Hello and welcome. Right, I have fed the pigs. So this isn't working, and that is legitimate. Yeah, we've got that problem. I thought it was everything. It's not. This is my second time of recording. I fed the pigs, and I don't know why it's tagging them. I must have done that somehow by accident, as you can do. Untag place. Yeah, I don't know how I did that. But yes, we appear to have, again, it's another age-old problem about when you have a silo that links unwittingly to anything like this, which is explaining why that suddenly stopped working yesterday. Yeah, and this likewise now is also, let's just make sure, because this was in a perfect position. If you remember, we didn't actually V-mode it or anything. It was, and it has worked in the past, and now it no longer works. It has got stuff in it, and sometimes it will pay you for them, the map prices, although of course this is hard economy, so... But I think we're going to have no choice. We'll give ourselves full price because we don't intend moving it. This is just a thing that we've got to do. So it is 12,000, so that's 8.5, so that's 3.5. Oh, I can't sell it either. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, and let's try it, because this is not map. Yeah, the map didn't control this. Let's see if this can be hidden, which actually sells it. Oh. Huh? Oh my... Why? When I... Oh, because it links the two together. Oh, and now it can't see this. Oh. Oh, that's annoying. Well, now that has gone, let's see. I don't think... I've never known a mod, when a mod breaks, I've never known it yet to unbreak, so... But we've never... Yeah, we do know it links it to the other, so... Let's just see. Now it's gone. Is it a normal silo? I don't think it works like that. I think you've got to, like, go... Yeah, no, it doesn't. I'm right. So somehow that silo is now just an object to the game. Right, so the distributor, that's going to need to go along with the other productions. I'm going to have to start to separate things. It's ridiculous, I know. I'm trying to think, is it? It's if you put the silo down first. No, that silo's now, yeah, like an object forever. Can we demolish it? No, I think we already tried that. Wouldn't let you do it, would it? Yeah, it just says escape. Yeah, it doesn't recognise it as ours or anything. It's gone wrong. Which is rather annoying, because it's not nice having an object like that in the game. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to muck around with my placeables, remove that as a placeable, and see if that disappears it. Yeah, because this is ridiculous, and more important for me to sort this mess out than it is. Is it? Is it the end of the world? Or shall we just crack on? Well, we can't. Yeah, because nothing's working either. Yeah, now let's try this though now. Because we can stick this for seeds into, and we can try and sort this mess out another time. What's more important is that the vegetables need harvesting. You see, that we did know worked, we just tried it. Right, so we stick that in, we will go for seeds. We do need some manure. For this I'll allow us to buy manure, because it's just a catalyst. In fact, if we switch that on, it might actually put the manure to that, thinking about it. How are we doing on that? Oh, 74 tons. We've only just put it in, haven't we, this session? We've not speeded things up. Liquid manure production is off. Oh, hang on. Didn't we put the straw in the silo? Oh, we did. And isn't that amazing? It's often... I'd forgotten about that. It was straw in the silo that stuffed up the last production, because the silo doesn't accept the product, and that's when the game crashes. Of course. And I'm sort of, yeah, it does make a certain amount of sense. Yeah, and now of course we've sold that because which it had, yeah, 21 tons of slurry. I remember from last session. Oh, that's so annoying. Right, okay, so we need to place that down. At least it gives us the money for it. I think we'll stick it next door to the production shed. But it's a weird one because it needs to face two ways. Right, okay, so then, vegetables. Yeah, we need to grab the... Now that's the point. We can go through here, can't we? That was the entire point of doing this. Was that you can go through the farmyard and see these. I think it's Rhode Island Reds, isn't it? Those pretty male chickens, pretty cockerels. I'm sure it's Rhode Island Reds. I might be wrong. We will pick the straw up at a later session. It's weird. There's like as if all the straw. Ah, I wonder if it has put the straw itself, almost like in its. Because we just saw that in storage. 45 tons of straw, which we won't show now anything now because it doesn't even recognise this as being here. So it's just rather annoying. Yeah, it's the problem from the other day. Or is it? Can we ignore that? True. Yeah, I can't really. I can't really ignore it. It's not going to take long. Right, I'm going to... Do I need to save the game? Yeah, really, because I did feed the pigs. It doesn't seem a lot to do it for. Right, I shall be right back. I'm going to try and sort this matter out, and we will need to give me the money back for the silo, though, because obviously the game doesn't recognise it any longer as a silo, but it really is. So I'm going to see you in a few minutes. Right, I thought I'd try and do something different. I thought, why not use this opportunity? Because we've been thrashed, basically. No, the bad thing is, of course, all of the trees are back and you've got to do all of that. So I thought, well, why don't you do a new farm and start? Oh, you do get 89 and 90. Oh, yeah, because this is... Ah, okay. Let's have a look what we do. So we only get 89 and 9. Oh, no, we get... Ah, you do actually. Is that not amazing then? So I actually did start with what you do get as a new farmer. You don't get any like fancy farmyard or like I presumed, because this is a new farmer start. You get exactly what I had already chosen. In which case, there is no advantage to me in doing this start. I presumed we would get the farmyard over here, and you don't. No. Oh, that's bizarre. I'm sure you're supposed to, surely. Makes no sense otherwise. Oh, I suppose now there are vehicles in here that are not ours, so maybe then. But obviously, no, we were presuming that this was, yeah. Now I know that it's not. It's completely different. Yeah, it is. So there's no advantage to me doing what I was doing at all. But the one thing I'm going to say, it is going to be the same. We're going to have to do the trees and everything. There's a lot of work all of a sudden again because of the fact you've got to like drag all your placeables into the map. So it doesn't matter that I actually keep this. What it does matter that I on camera change the settings that are different on hard economy. Sorry, on easy. Yeah, we've got like that's all the same. No, it's that one there. Yeah, it's hard, and we don't that at all. I think there's all of those things are switched on. We want dirt on. We will the for usage it wants to be on high. We don't any of this at all. It's on easy. We will do that by normal because we did last time. I believe, and then there's course play settings. I always forget because I don't want that. I think that's everything. Yeah, obviously all of the things like right. So we'll save the game as a baseline. The bad thing about doing this is obviously this resets everything. Yeah, because we're now going to be on a new map to do this silly sort of problem of... Now, the one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to steer clear of this. We're not going to do things as we did before. We're going to learn. The one thing we are going to do is not have this as part of the farmyard, so we're going to redo the field, basically. We are still going to need to do... Now, no, I won't actually. I'm still going to class. Right, we need to, first of all, get rid of my money, and I need to go on an editing. Minus 100,000. Mind you, don't we just... It's about 80 grand. No, I don't know that it was. Yeah, that's minus 100,000. Let's do this properly. Right, now we're at zilch. Right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap our placeables and our farmlands, because obviously we didn't have those 2 fields, but we actually did have an awful lot more than those 2 fields. Yeah, we had all of the grass fields down the bottom. I don't think we own. Just check. We're presuming, because that's all you can see. Yeah, no, that is it. There is no more fields that we own. It's quite a small start. I like that. I do like it where you've got a... Obviously, but we've done an awful lot more. So, this is the baseline. I'm going to swap our placeables in, but I am going to minus the silo, and I'm going to stick our money in. So I'm going to and welcome see you in a few minutes. This I always try, because I always find this very stressful, and it usually scares me off coming back on a map. What I've done is I've not done the placeables. I thought it gives us a unique opportunity. There's got to be some benefit for you when things go wrong like this, and so you've got to make the negative that this is into a positive. Is the way that I always look at this. So what we're going to do is we're going to get everything back to normal. We're going to give ourselves $1 million only to tweak things and hire things to get things back. I'm not cheating. I know exactly how much money this is. Just I know it's more than it's going to need to be. With smoothing, anything like that, it doesn't really matter. If it was 10 million, I'd give myself, really. We should have the fields. Yeah, we have. Right, smashing. We've got now. The one thing that will be different is, I think, what's in the fields, unless that does come along with you. So let's have a look. Let's undo that. No, it does. Because you own them, the fields come in the state that they actually are. So that's all good. Yeah, including... no. The one thing that's different is we've lost all the straw off the field because we've not... I've only brought the farmland over, and it's in its pristine state, untouched, because, of course, the clock has started again. So, yeah, some of it is painless, and some of it is painful. Yeah, because this is really reset still. It's only got the first year... the minute of a session, 6 minutes in total, 5 minutes of the last session. So first thing we've got to do is we're going to have a bit of fun with this, yeah, being as we've done this, and yeah, we're going to rectify this. I'm going to, I haven't had my favourite tractor in absolutely ages, so we can actually do that. It's all leasing. I don't want this to muddy the waters, and I don't own it or anything silly like that. I'm just going to have the use of these, have a bit of fun. Otherwise, it does something to your head, or does to mine. Yeah, so we are going to lease. And we're going to go the biggie. Yes. Do we need a front loader with it? No, we've already got our own. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Now then, do we lease a... trying to think. We're going to need to grab some things, but we do know that it can't be... Yeah, I was going to go like 70 tonner, but I think we'll use our existing trailers because of going through the tunnel and that. Oh no, I suppose. No, let's not do it like that. We will do 70 tonner because what we'll do is the 82 studios to put anything back that we need, and then we'll get rid of it, and we'll get rid of the... yeah, so we don't care about... Yeah, we're doing lease it as well, yes. We want an 82 studios, but we don't really... Yeah, this is going to do damage, so do we stick this here and then just basically put the grass back afterwards? Yeah, we could use V mode, really, I suppose. That is a possibility. In fact, I suppose we could shift it here. We did have one already that was not ours, so why not just Yeah, because that one won't be, or will it? No, because I've not done placeable, so that would still be classed as my placeable. So we'll just shift this. It's not the end of the world. It's still map-based. This is not owned by us, but it will be. There is a bit of a path there, grass path, looking at that. So almost like it's expecting you to do that. Not what we're doing now, I might add. Yeah, let's stick it over here. It's a bit further for us to have to go. It's not convenient then. This is just for the things like straw and that we know about. No V mode. Right, smashing. So that's sorted. We can go and get whatever we like from there. Start the engine. We do need to also lease the tree devourer. And we do want to lease it, yes. We need to scan all of our fields. Right, okay, yeah, but we are going to have some fun with this. Although we've got the 10.5 meter. Oh no, it's going to be too difficult to do it the other way. Right, so we've got that. Let's connect that all up and undo its pipe. And the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to go into a time lapse because we've already seen this. I just want to show you that I'm not cheating, other than like leasing stuff is all I'm doing, and then we're going to put everything back. And we could have a redesign. Oh, and also learn from what we do know. Now it should still say, oh no, I did. One of the last things we did was delete this courseplay course, if you remember. Right, so then, I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals. We do need some sort of storage to stick this in, though. Did we put our storage? It's going to be on someone else's land, and I believe Bernie doesn't like that. We were on our land where we were, but now, okay, let's start at that end and put a silo over here. So the silo is going to be tucked in the corner away from any other production. Now we know it's this side of the water, so we're going to not touch anything there now. We're going to literally, just do this here. Right, I'm going to say my words anyway. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I think I'm going to leave it here. There's a little tiny bit. I'd like to, where the pig's food is, I'd like to raise that. It's not quite right and it's going to do awful things. Although, yeah, true, the level has to be right for the points. That's going to cause a bit of issues, but it's one I'm going to have to put up with, I think. I think I tried to do a little bit of small raising just on the edge. It's not too much of a, when you come with a vehicle, it's what I'm really worried about. Oh, it's never works out nicely. Try to get it to come above the actual, yeah, it's ridiculous how this works. Little mountains, and then when you soften it, it will drop down equally. Yeah, it's not. You just want it to sort of like sit level with the top, but it doesn't. It's not doing too bad. Yeah, it's sinking equally. That's sort of what I want. Silly that you have to raise it so high to get that, but yeah, as long as I'm sort of levelish, where your wheels aren't going to go down 3 foot in the ground, that's all I really don't want. Smashing. That's not terrible. I've seen worse. Yeah, I am going to leave it there. I've tried to be fair with the animals, as in I was going to just do adults, and I thought, no, let's do this sort of spot now then. Well, we didn't do the well, and we've not done the silo. And remember, this isn't out of our money, so I want to get this right. So, water, well. Do we level that up a little bit? I think we'll do the well. Production shed. Yeah, there's no storage over here, so this should all be right. Container. Oh, we're going to stick the tap down. It's the middle of a town. I know and it is more authentic in a way, but yeah, this is more convenient, I think. We stick that in V mode next to that. Although, will the fill bits get in the way? I can't imagine so. Right, that's in the middle now. There's a little bit of work to do. It's not right next to it, yeah, the one thing we didn't place also was the distributor, which makes sense that that's actually near that. So, yeah, let's sell that. Do we stick the... I'd like to stick it in that corner there, next to the production shed, but not sure if the trouble is I'm not sure whether our land, that tree is... That red tree is like the outside of our land. So maybe next to the outhouse, or just there, because this is still ours. But is it going to get in the way? Decisions. Yeah, this is the last production, I think, and then the well. Yeah, I prefer where we've put the slurry thing. We knew this was wasted area, so I thought, well, why not use that area then? Yeah, and obviously I'm hoping that in time these will pop. I might have to reset some of the things, as I have done a few. Alright, so distributor. Now I know how this goes, as having had it. Oh, it is going to get in the way of that, or the... Yeah, and that's sort of in the way a little bit too close to that. Why don't we flip it around the other way and just level off? Oh. Why not do it like... This doesn't seem to like that. Okay, that's not going to be in the way too much. There's more room around there than you think, but then I'm in the way of the production shed. Isn't that corner there sort of waste? No, but it's going to be... What about there? No, it's too close to the... Yeah, that's true. Next to the pigs is not really going to be in the way. Typical. It's got too much of a skirt. Don't really want to get this one wrong. Mind you, it wasn't really V mode that killed anything, really. Let's stick that like that. It's flat as a, well, when I say flat as a pancake, it should be as flat as a pancake. Buildings, container, let's do the tap. It's much more smaller, and I'm not sure if it's faster. Alright, if we stick that right, yeah, because that's a bit tight actually. I've not done that very well. We may have to. Last thing then, let's just try that. Yeah, let's see if we can actually get the all my life. We're going to need to do something to this. It's like a, yeah. Let's sort that out now. I want to get all of this type of work done right now. It's weird how landscaping. That's where I raised it to begin with. If we do leveling from that, should sort of. Oh, that's just right. Okay, let's see if we can level from that one. No, that's going the wrong way. Now I think we just need to soften. There's a couple of levels meeting themselves now. And it's not too bad. That's yeah, sort of softening the two levels together. I'm not. Oh yeah, I don't mind that. Doesn't like it with roads, but you can sort of battle with it a little bit, and you can sort of cheat by making it a little bit bigger. Well, it's not cheating, the game allows it, but yeah, it's sort of. It's a trick. And you do have to move it a little as well, because it doesn't sort of, it seems to need you to do it from all angles. Right, that's livable with. We're not. It's better than it was before, really. Let's just do that little bit there. I don't want to destroy the work we've already done, though. It's not liking that. Okay, well, leave that then. I'm happy to a degree. Let's just do this one last job. Let's save the game. And we will stick our money back in, which is 60-odd thousand. But that, oh, it is. But that was selling the homebrewed. I suppose a lot of that was also produce. The one thing we are going to have to do is, if you remember, we just cut the grass and stuck that in. I've tried to be as fair as possible. There's always going to be a bit where it's not quite perfect. Yeah, something's not quite right. Yeah, hopefully that will. Yeah, obviously I've lost a bit of lime and things like that that's in those containers that's now in the ground. Yeah, we'll just see if we can actually put this in the distributor. Yeah, things like this are never without pain. I mean, this is, how do you compensate someone from 2 hours of their time to rectify something that shouldn't need rectifying due to game mechanics? And that, I suppose that's where the discrepancy is, where you've got to like be a little bit more. Right. Oh. Oh, brilliant. It does do both. That's fantastic. Yeah, there's obviously, manure for the pigsty. Yeah, that needs doing too. It does. I want everything back as it should be. We'll cut the field next session. Oh, that's typical. I would have liked the manure right where those. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave that. I think the bags next session might pop. I can't remember how it works, whether it does do that. You can't reset certain things, obviously, like, you know, though, because I'd willingly lose them and just buy them again would be the easiest way. Yeah, but like these, they, that's a point. If I had to switch super strength on for once. Yes, no, not too bad an idea. Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't normally do this, but this is fixing things now, isn't it, really? So, yeah, I don't really mind This particular... Oh, my life. Still stuck in the ground. Can we? No. Wow. Sort of. Yeah, some of the... reset it. Yeah, let's be sensible. With that, we can reset. I just want all damage undone. I'm quite pleased with the grass that we did on that side. That was all right. I thought it fair that I buy... Again, I was going to scan those this coming session. So there's a bit of in my benefit, but that's also equalised by the fact that the time that I've spent in doing this, fixing things that shouldn't need fixing, that's got to be worth something, surely. It's the way that I look at this. No, it's not TPS. Can we get it? Can we get to that one? Yeah, you can see you can select it, but you can't reset it. Oh, let's just reset that too to get it out of the way. Yes. And then we might be able to get to... Is that not typical? Is that not typical? The one thing we want is right next to where we are. Oh. Okay. Ah. Why is that? Because it's in the ground, maybe. Maybe, actually. Wow, we haven't got enough strength to pull that. Is that not amazing? It's too strong. Yeah, wow. That's with me having super strength on. It's not... Yeah. And because it's one with the ground, we can't reset it. Right, let's see if we can pull these out. I'll settle for these. If we can do that, that'll please me. Because I then at least can put the... And hope that these are actually unpop next time. Just like to put the manure down. Wow. That's better or worse. Can't even sell it either. No. Weird. Ooh, fantastic. Patience is the way. Right, let's put this over here. So it should be all food. Yeah, now that's the type of thing that we're going to use a 70 tonner and stick. That was full of food. We'd just done that as well, whereas now it's going to say there's no food at all. Oh, well, yeah, the bit that we actually put in, that 453 litres. So yeah, this is the type of thing that needs fixing. Let's stick the manure bit over there. There's a tiny bit of smoothing. Let's just sort this out. It's bound to be a little bit like that. So, buildings, animals. No, it's buildings, silo extensions. Variant pack. Let's stick that like that. I prefer it like that. And is it going to get in the way? In a way, I've done this a little bit too tight this time. Yeah, than what it was last time. No, was it gonna, oh no, I think it did. It was starting to go. Yeah, it's not liking it. Yeah, I think that's as good as it's going to get. You could do the trick of painting it. That's what I normally do in situations like this when it just refuses to. Yeah, blend it in a little. It'll not. Yeah, it won't fix it properly, but it will make it blend a little. It's surprising how it does sort of help. These things are not perfect. Smashing. So reasonably happy with that. Just got a bit of like equalising, grab the food in, move the sawdust, but on the whole, I am getting tired if I'm honest. Still not 100%. So yeah, but on the whole not done badly. So just got to cut the field out. Hopefully do that well. Is that? Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was a person, as in like like one of the. Now then, did we do any damage to floaty trees? We did a little, yeah. Oh, we can't hide them either. The easiest way would normally be to hide them. So let's just fix the damage we've done. I did wonder if I would do that. It's not that hard to actually fix. That one's a little higher though. Yeah, that's it. It's in the ground again. That's good. I didn't do much. I was trying to be careful to do little touches rather than big ones, but yeah, there's always something that you don't quite get right. I'm not sure about that one. I'm not taking any chances. That was good. Yeah, that's okay. You're not. You are now. Smashing. I think we have rectified most damaged. Ooh, he says as he sees a post that's flying. Well, that can be rectified. Whilst we've got this additional cash, which we are going. That's probably the other thing I'd like to do on camera is zero it. Yeah, we will put ours. Oh, still not done that. Still. Let's try that again, shall we? Alright, that's now, it's a bit awful, but hey ho. Right, smashing, it's sorted, that's all that matters. Yeah, they're all good. Yeah, they are, smashing. So, we will plough this field out. This time it's more of a square. Yeah, more of a, well, it's not a square exactly, because obviously there's a bit more room this time. But we've also, it's going to be harder to feed the pigs, so and is that connected to? It is, fantastic. So I think I was fair with the animals. No, that's all good. Oh. Yeah, that's it, back to normal, no more super stress. Oh. Not sure whether that's, you can see under that or not. There's some buildings that are like that anyway. Some of the burnies, I love burnies packs, but here's a little like that where you think, is it? Can I see under that? Oh, can I not? Yeah, so we might have to. Right, yeah, we may have to reset the roller as well. But let's do that. Let's do anything that we need to do like that. If you can see it. Oh, you can that. Now, can we see the trailer again then? Because we couldn't see it. Oh, we can. Let's reset that now. Fantastic. Everything else, I think. Yeah, these things, whether they like. Yeah, these ones seem better with super strength. Yeah, it's sort of like do it and then let go after a few seconds. And when you'd sort of done it a few times, it seems to. Or maybe I was lucky. Yeah, possibly. This one's nearly empty anyway, but yeah, this is the one that's really bad. Yeah, that was sort of buried up to the top, so yeah, it's hopefully it'll settle. Time might be the cure for this, hopefully. So we will. I think we're going to plant canola. I've got it at 0.5 because although we're doing work, it's not really work in the truest sense. Next session, back to normal. Ooh, so I've had a change around. I think it's weird, obviously, sometimes the experience of the map itself or things you did wrong that you think, no, that wasn't the best way of doing it. I think we know now this was wasted space. So really, silo, that was the thing. Where are we going to put it safely? Now, this is the beauty of doing this. Although, yeah, if you put the silo down first is the problem. no, we're putting the silo down last, so we could put it where we like, but I'm not. Yeah, with all of the pain of this and how long it takes you to fix this, I think we're going to stick this down this end out of the way. Really. Yeah, I think that's probably not a bad idea, but I think that's typically... I could stick it there. I suppose you could, because we could add that as part of the field now. What we're going to do is we're going to take a bit of a liberty. We've buried the drain. There's got to be some advantage to this type of thing. So let's just colour that and pretend it's not there. Because it is just a... Yeah, when all's said and done, really, it's not really the end of the world. We could have said we buried it in one of those nice... so we could sort of have that as the field, and we could stick the silo, being clever, around how we're going to do the field. So this is the last sort of free money, and then we're going to get rid of it, because obviously we'd already paid for this. We are going to have the same silo, though. Right, so then, no, yeah, also, though, we don't need to cause trouble. Do we stick it close to the pigs? I'm trying to think the best way we can handle this. I think sideways. I'll show you what I mean. It's got to be accessible from both the field. Right, where are you hiding? Come on. It's been a long session. Be kind to me. Right, so if we do that, it's... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's because it wasn't too close to the road. I don't think that's going to get in the way too much. It's... Yeah, sort of. Yeah, I think that's fairest. And let's do the little bit of damage that. Painting, asphalt. No, yeah, I think we'll just join these two. Put a bit of asphalt to sort of make this like a slab of asphalt. Like that. We've got some work to get rid of these shiny plants again. Work on it and now back. Right, I would say that's about... not bad. Brilliant. That's a bit of a... Don't think, can we do that one? Is it the same? It is. That's the texture of the... Well, it's the texture, really, I suppose. Yeah. So I think there will be something. There's bound to be something that I've missed. It can't be helped. Right, let's send back. Oh, we can't send back the trailer or we'll destroy. But we can send back the U. And we can send back you. You had 402 litres or something like that, so I'm happy with that. Vegetable technology, do we still need that? Is it? I think it should still be ready. No, it's not actually. This time it's not actually red. Oh, that's just weed, a lack of. There's no weed. So yeah, it's not ready. So how do we handle the... Let's send it back for now. And when we'll reimburse the leasing costs for that, because I did lease that legitimately out of our cash next year when we actually do that. Oh, that's done a bit of a ruffle. When we put that down, let's just smooth that. Soften. Keep saying smooth. The FS19. It's no longer that. Got to get out of the habit of saying it. It's trouble with habits when they were formed over a long time. Yeah, it's softened. That's all. You really just don't want to be leading edges of anything visible. Like, no, it's just a lower section. It's not actually. Yeah, I'm happy there's a rundown. That's all that matters. Right. So I think next session we're actually ready for business. I think so. We're going to plough this field to suit ourselves. Not too close to the picture. And do we change the colour? No, we'll stick it as it was. I was quite happy with the yellow. It's canary yellow or ish. So yeah, we're back to normal. Just need to fix the field. Let's just have a bit of an overview. What is in the other one? Because it was potatoes. It's so it is different. So we had hang on. Did we? No, we didn't have sugar beet. That much I do know. And we've now got a red bit, which we still luckily did have. Surely they should be the same as... Oh, I don't know. It can't be. It must be the... Hang on a minute. Yeah, well, I was going to say, for 1 minute, I thought 53. No, 56. That's it, smashing. So we've got more fields. We've got this field here. So is that an Armageddon? I actually did pick the bits that was on New Farmer Start. So we've got our 3 fields down here. That is a point. They should appear as 1. Yeah, I mean, technically, again, that headland isn't our land, but because we've raised it above it, it sort of is allowing us to do it. As you can see, it's all green and grass and not moaning because we're above the level where the headland wasn't, if that makes any sense at all. Yeah, there was no headland. Yeah, the fence is the end of your field. That's what I'm saying about Polish maps. There's sort of like you just own the field. There's no headland, which can obviously in the game mechanics will cause issues, but yeah, it is what it is. Right. I think I'm reasonably happy. I'm quite sure I will find something else. We've got the 82 Studios over there. Do we knock this round down a bit to make that the entry point? Will it allow us? It should do, really. And then we will remove the cache. Let's make that intensity as high as it possibly can be and try and lower that so that we can use it as an entry point. Because the grass doesn't go that way. That's the weird thing. Now, let's just put a bit of a small blob under that. So, all my light. Okay, well, let's bury it, shall we then? Smooth. Yeah, let's try and fix our... Oh, it's doing weird things, though. That's the trouble. Yeah, that's as good as it's going to get, I think. Let's do a little bit of painting. And we're going to try to follow those tracks the way that they were. And then we're going to actually put some grass down. It's as small as it gets. It's never right when you do this. That's about as good as it's going to get, I think. Oh, it goes bigger than you think. Right, I'm happy with that, I think. Not too bad, not too shabby. So yes, that is the entry point for where we're going to go into the field. And there is this sort of a bit of a grass track, as you can see. I love the way that that's been done. PBolek has really done a cracking job of this, so amazing. Yeah, obviously in time we wish to buy this field when we've got enough cash, but that's the next thing we need to fix. Minus 530. Then we'll remove the oddment, so F12 991 minus 991 puts us at 0, and next session, oh no, I do know, but some of it was, yeah, we need to, it's 64,050. $64,050, but there was £8,000 of the, there wasn't £8,000 though, was it? It did take some off. Obviously we sold by mistake when we tried to click on the silo. The, I was going to say Slumdog, I don't know where that came from. Yeah, the home brewed, it sold that and all of the stuff in it. They're the last few things we're going to need to do. So really, we're going to need to put some money back in for grabbing. We've got wood chips. I'm happy with, we were going to sort of match the straw. We need to buy the straw that was down on the ground, which we're going to have to sort of guess at that. So we're not going to go mad, but we did have grass on the straw. We'd worked hard to get that straw in the ground. And then, of course, that's when we found out that everything had gone wrong again. So, yeah, we've got straw to buy. it's hard to say from that type of size. It's good straw. If we just say 100 tons, it's a guesstimate. It could be slightly more, it could be slightly less. I mean, that's not a generous guesstimate. But right, let's reset that as well. Smashing. Right, I think, yeah, I'm going to retire at that point. So, yeah. Oh, that's the other thing as well. Yeah, this is always going to be new. Always. When you come into a game, this, because it was a new game, this is, in essence, we've stuck some of our XMLs in here. All of this is obviously not what we would have seen on our, sort of thing. So, have we... Yeah, we've just got the trailer, which we don't want to remove. And because we stuck this down last, it should be alright, but I suppose we could actually stick the store, I was on about putting one of these tubes in. Well, now the silo's there, I suppose that could quite easily be used as the additional storage for that pig food. So yeah, I'm happy. It's, in a way, certain benefits for us. This is obviously set, we've got more field back, because this would probably be about here before, and now it's right back there. But obviously, as I said, with the feeding of the pigs is now awkward. It's right here. So, but yeah, we've basically got more field, and that is true. And also, I think the productions are in a better place. We've now got more field. We can come around the corner here and sort of go down the edge of here. So it's going to be a much more nice sort of shape, I think. If we look at that where we are now, we can sort of go up there, down there, like that, and then like that. So it's going to be a bit wider this end. We've got rid of all the waste a bit that was causing issues with Courseplay working the course out, because it could only go narrow down that little bit. So we've used that end for our productions. And we still separate the silo, which should stop any issues going forwards. And I've got to try to remember, it's hot. It is hard when you put implaceables down, though, to sort of think of these additional rules, and then obviously later on you think, oh, yeah, it's a pain, but hey, it is what it is. Right, I really am going this time. So our money's back to normal. Our crops are not ready. Yeah, the one that we're going to do, they're both getting ready. Let's do that again. And yeah, they're both 55. The red beet is ready-ish, and the sugar beet is like October, November, I believe. On this map, it might be different though. Sugar beet is September to December, so it could be late. But it looks like it's got a few stages to go at the minute. Red beet is now onwards. Yeah, it looks to me like it's going to be ready on September morning. The other thing we've got to do is food. We're going to do that the easy way. I'm going to get that. So we're going to, it's going to cost us. We'll put that back in because it did owe us a complete filled food for the pigs. We were completely filled. And this additional food was the extra that we'd got left. So yeah, I don't want to be shortchanging myself really. So we will do that until that's filled, and then we'll stick that money back in. Should have really left the bigger amount in, shouldn't I, to begin with? But hey ho, it is what it is. Yeah, we'll sort it. The Omatana likewise. Once I think it was 70. We'll check in editing. It was 70. I think it was 77 or 79 tons, and we'd got some silage. A lot of silage, of course, we had. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that and look in editing to see and write them down what we actually had to be sort of totally fair. But yeah, we fixed almost everything that we're aware of. That's the one thing I am going to say. So all that remains to be said for this session is thank you very much for watching. I only ever show you this so you know exactly what was done. You don't have to watch it, I understand that totally, but it's just so you can see that everything was done as fairly as possible, I think. And if you disagree with something I've done, please, because it's not always. Sometimes you can be tired and you've even done something you wouldn't normally do yourself. So yeah, by all means, if you think something I've done is unfair, please comment, and I will try to meet you halfway, definitely. But I'm going to say goodbye for now.